I got so much motherfucking desire. Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new block, where it at? Just up a line, you know they.
Hey, what is going on, boys? It's your boy Cool Kid coming back at you with yet another Clash Royale video. Today, boys, I'm at 2280 medal things. That's pretty dope, because that means I'm top 3,715 in the world as of right now. And then if we're looking on the local leaderboards, I am from Canada, so it's kind of easy to push up here. But, oh, top 89, hell yeah. We're looking freaking spicy out here. And I was using this deck. I got the bats in there instead of the ice spirit, but otherwise it's just a normal hog, firecracker, evo knight, earthquake deck. It's pretty mint, worked well. And unfortunately, I'm too much of a pussy to do some live games. We're just gonna go through some replays. Don't judge all these games I have. There's some weird ones in here. I'm looking for this one over here. This is a nice guy, you know. He had some, what do you call it, good emotes. You know, don't get that often. You know, he gave me the good luck. I gave him the good luck back. And then I gave, he said thanks. I gave him a little log heart, a little horny for him. So yeah, here we start off with a bomber and a firecracker in the back. He fireballs my firecracker, and I just go with the goblin things on the left. And then my cannoneer is what I run with this strat, with this comp. And it one taps bombers, so that's pretty nice over there. And these bats are pretty bad, but I just had to cycle, honestly. I didn't know what else to do, so just kind of cycled stuff. Went with a knight to tank for the little zappy on the left. And then I just went hog and firecracker, and boom, took out a goblin cage. I wasn't even expecting a goblin cage. And then he went with the pigs. I don't think he meant to go with pigs there. I think he wanted to go evo bomber or something, but made for easy defense for me. And then his evo bomber just dies, his flying machine just dies, and I'm only down 1 elixir, but I'm up like a lot of damage, like 1,000 damage. Pretty insane. So that's pretty mint. Here he has royal recruits, and he's got the evo on him. That's kind of why I'm showing this video. It's just because who doesn't love to hate on recruits, man? Here he goes with the recruits. I wasn't sure if I should firecracker or not. I ended up doing it anyways, and he did go with a flying machine for it, so pretty good value for the flying machine. But I had a knight, and the knight was going to tank and take out all of these recruits, so that was pretty mint. But I had to go bats on this flying machine, but he went arrows on them anyways. Like, honestly, he could have just let those bats go and have an elixir lead, and he could have pushed, but I'm glad he went for the arrows there. Just a little elixir insight for you boys. Here, I was like, all right, what do I do? He's got zappies and goblin cage in cycle. I see the zappies play, so I go hog, and then he goes with the goblin cage. I was going to firecracker the bridge, but then I was like, I'll just firecracker back here. And he did try to predict it with the bomber, and I think I still got damage with the firecracker, so that's mint. She's getting a solid amount of value. I log for some damage and take out everything over there. Goblins on top of the zappies, because I don't trust my cannoneer half the time, let's be honest. And my firecracker does activate the king tower, but it's a bit late for that because his tower is already basically down. But yeah, this is a little scary defense because, you know, evo recruits. He gets a nice fireball on me. I have to go goblins on the left over there, but we take everything out just okay. Not great, but, you know, it was okay. And here I go with an earthquake because I knew he was going to, like, zappies, and then he was going to place a cage. And I also went log, beauty log, hits all the zappies, cleans them up, and taps on that bomber a little bit. And here he goes with the pigs aggressive at the bridge split. I was like, bro, what are you trying to do? You already lost, you know. So I just placed a Tesla low, went with some bats on top of the evo bomber, and here all he has for my hog is a fireball. So he fireballed my hog, and he lost. And so that was game number 1. But don't worry, we got some more for you boys. This one was really close, spoiler alert. Like, it was, I didn't even think I won. It was like a millisecond, like, less of game time, and I would have lost, you know. Yeah, he starts off ice spirit at the bridge, retard, and then he goes skellies at the bridge. That's smarter. And then he also goes log. I'm like, why are you spending so much elixir, bro? Like, on nothing. Just cycling at the beginning. But nah, it is what it is. I'll take it. Here I go with the hog behind the knight, go with some bats behind, just in case, you know, I can get some value with them. I also want earthquake. I went pretty aggressive here, just knowing I could get some damage or some value out of everything. And the firecracker does a nice job of cleaning absolutely everything up, including that knight. I am down a bit of elixir, but that's alright. Cannoneer's gonna one-tap this firecracker, so I don't think he gets king tower. He tries and he fails. And then, oh, by the way, this guy's also top 800 in the world. I'll show you guys later if I remember, but yeah, not a bad player at all. Or like he has a top 800 finish. Here he went log, so I was like, perfect, let's go hog and goblins. And then he just goes with the Tesla and a little prince ability, so little unfortunate there. Little pun. Yeah, so here I didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of went with the log, and I kind of went with some bats, and it kind of worked. And then the cannoneer just finishes that thing off, so we're not too far behind, so it's not the end of the world quite yet. But he does have Evo Skellies in cycle, and the Evo Skellies always force so much out of me, especially if they split them, because like I don't trust my cannoneers, you know. If there's 3 Skellies, like that's 3 crowning me, like for real. So I earthquake on that side, and luckily didn't support the left side, so those ones just go freely. Otherwise I did have log. Here he goes with little prince ability, a bit weird, because my firecracker just gets infinite value here, but he does get a nice ice spirit down, but my tower will one tap both of those, so not too bad. And we're down like 50 damage, not even, so pretty solid there. I just go bats the bridge because I didn't think he had much for it, and he didn't, so that's pretty decent. And here I go knight over there just because I was like, oh, why did he pre-play some Tesla just for some bats? That's pretty mint. So I went with my hog after I placed my earthquake on that, got a firecracker down. His tower's at 3101. He has no building, but he has a little prince ability, and he had the ice spirit, and my hog gets 1 shot, so not too bad. I think the firecracker got a shit ton of damage too, so that's pretty mint. We are up like 700 damage at this point. I was like, all right, this is good, but it's minor poison. Anything could happen because I hate minor poison with a passion. Here I predict his Tesla with my Tesla, but my hog already got mocked like instantly. As soon as he was over the bridge, they were like, nah, get back over there. Yeah, he died, so that's unfortunate. But I go even knight the bridge, and then he just kind of cycled the log again. So I'm like, all right, let's go goblins, because that kind of works. And here he goes Evo Skelly, so I tried to earthquake them, kind of missed them, but they ended up dying anyways. I also hit the Tesla, and my hog does not get a shot here. I totally thought it was, and I was so bummed out that it didn't. Like, solid defense by him, though. After, like, I obliterated him with every single card I had, he still hung on, so nice. This night, and the Guardian got a little scary, so I played some goblins too. Decent amount of spam there, and then I can also go Tesla for his Tesla over here. Sniped over the ice spear, so that was pretty nice. Hog's full health, charging towards the tower. I get 1 shot. There we go. And then I just log back that little prince, get some nice damage with the little bat over there, and then I just get an earthquake on tower because I knew I was up elixir, and firecracker hits the knight and chips away at the tower just because the ice spear jumped. That was so clutch. Like, that literally, if that didn't happen, I would have lost the match. Here I go with the Tesla low just for miners and for the little prince, so you know, it works out. I got the goblins down for that too, just because I didn't trust it. And then he uses the log, so I'm like, I don't have goblins to pressure this time. That's alright, I'll just go hog anyways. I go with bats, predicted Tesla, it kind of worked out. And then I just kind of earthquake nothing, but it's alright because I'll get back to another hog in 1 card. And should be alright. But yeah, look at these Evo Skellies. I didn't know what to do for them, so I was just spamming cards down until I got back to my earthquake, because I didn't trust any of my cards to take those out. Like, you cannot trust those Skellies, man. And yeah, here everything kind of went crazy. He's Teslaing, is that a word? Teslaing the bridge, going miner, going log, solid log. It's all of my goblins, and then I log his little prince, hit an ice spirit. Had to get a Tesla down real quick. I'm at 60-53. There's 20 seconds left. He's at 862. I can't do any damage because he's just got a little prince down. He's cycling back to miners and logs and poisons like nothing, and I can't attack. So it's a little brutal. It's at 12:09 with 7 seconds left, and the knight goes down. That's mint. I get a log down, and then watch this earthquake. Boom. Like that. There's no way that earthquake should have gone down, but it did. So I won that game by 57 HP. So that was a pretty sick game. Like, I was pretty happy with that one because he was top 800, like I said, in a previous season. Oh no, was it not this guy? Was it this guy? Yeah, it was this guy. Should we watch this one? I don't even remember this one, so let's do it. And then we'll watch one more after this one. Alright, so we're going up against Pulpium here. And he's got the annoying Mother Witch Minor Poison Wallbreaker deck. So, just annoying. That's all, the only way I can explain it. He's got Mother Witch for my bats. Like, the only downfall of this deck is people that run Mother Witch and like shit like that. Shit that gets value against bats rather than Ice Spirit. But it's alright. We still won. Spoiler alert. Here I just go with kind of a bit of spam at the bridge. Go with an Earthquake too. Firecracker snipes most of those bats down. Boom, we get a Hog Shot. And Firecracker activates King Tower as per usual. But we get him down pretty far. Just like that, so that was decent. He goes with the exact same push, exact same everything, placements and all. And I just defended the exact same way for +1 elixir, so that's solid. And I am up like 800 damage, so not bad, not bad. And then these goblins go to town, you know, take him down to 3096. Definitely take that. And here he goes with the Dark Prince in the back. He was up a bit of elixir, not too much. It's not too big of a deal in this matchup. It can be if they have like wall breakers and like you're at 0 elixir, but that's about it. But Cannoneer actually takes wall breakers out, so that's mint. But yeah, here he goes with the Mother Witch, but I placed a Hog. I didn't even know he had Mother Witch. I just placed it and it just worked out. And then here I kind of spammed the bridge kind of accidentally, but it worked out because it took out those, it forced out wall breakers and it took them out. And watch this, my level 14 bats just struggle. Oh, underlevel bats suck, but somehow I'm pushing up. With underlevel cards. My Tesla's under level 2, but it's boosted for the season, so it's mint. I should have used like a boost potion on my bats while I was pushing. I don't think I've ever used one of those things, like since they came out. Yeah, it is what it is. I went with Hog just to force out the bomb tower, see if I could cycle it for the next run, the next Hog I place. But yeah, we're up 1200 at this point. Looking good, looking solid. That's what she said. And here I'm like, Dark Prince scary, but he also goes poison, and then he also goes miner. So we got a ton of value with that poison, and he got a lot of damage there, just because miner poison is cracked. And then here he goes with the Mother Witch. I was like, bruh. So I went with a Hog, and then I got a nice Earthquake on the bomb tower and the Mother Witch, and then those guards were dying too. And he has a Cannoneer, so he has to defend all this because otherwise he'll get crazy damage, and then get a Firecracker down. And he does poison that, but I tried to tank because I didn't realize he placed a poison like it was, you know, split second. And then I placed an Earthquake here, but he actually just lets a Hog get 2 shots, and he's down to 286. So that's just a log and an Earthquake. Here he goes, minor wall breakers, spams absolutely everything he's got. And this was actually kind of scary because, you know, Cannoneer. Look at this Firecracker shot. Oh, nice. And then here I just go Earthquake on the tower, hit the Mother Witch as well, I believe. And then I just have to cycle back to a log, and then it's GG's. We live with over 1000 HP. Well, under 1000 HP, but it could have been over. And then, yeah, well, oh, that's a log. Nice. I like logs. What is this game? This is the most recent game. This is how I got my PB. So there's a top 231. I think that's Royal tournament finish. So a little scary. And he started just BMing me, and like, I actually muted this guy after like 20 seconds. I was like, no, I'm trying to win here. And he misplaces a Tesla. So like after all that BMing, I'm like, bruh, this fucking guy. So yeah, that was pretty funny. He goes with an Ice Golem to tank this Archer. I'm like, all right, I'll just place my Knight mostly just for the Evo cycle. And he goes Miner. So I went with the little Goblin things over there, and I went with Log too. And the Archer still got a shot anyways. I don't think my Log hits the tower. Yeah, no, it was a little crazy. But we're even on Elixir. I could have been up, honestly, but it is what it is. I just go Bats Hog here. He does have the delivery and the Tesla in cycle. And I did Earthquake, but like I didn't hit the tower, but it's alright because we are still like even on Elixir after that. And like, he's still BMing. Yeah, I'm still have him unmuted at this point, but like, yeah, no, I do mute him up after a minute. Like, freaking guy. We start off with the nicest guy I've ever played, and this dude's just spamming. Oh yeah, he was muted at this point for sure. Yeah, you just split some archers in the back. I just go with a knight in the back, you know, cycle for the Evo, and I don't really need it for anything else in his deck, honestly. Like, not really. Get some nice firecracker chip over here. He uses skeletons, I think, to, yeah, get the king tower, but it's already up, so it's what it is. We just get some goblins down on those archers. I kind of knew he was going to place a miner, but I still missed my Tesla. And, you know, Barbarian laughs at me. It's alright. And then he says, oops. Oops. Yeah, I'm still up by, like, a little bit of damage, and I have less tower HP, so it's not bad at all. We do have matchup here, kinda. just depends who plays better, honestly. Like, I think it's like 60-40 for me if I had to take a guess, but I could be totally wrong. But just for me personally, it's 60-40 for the hog. Um, but yeah, it's alright. We got the cannoneer too, so that snipes down balloons pretty nice. He doesn't have much spam to clap us up with. Yeah, here you go, split archers, defends all that pretty nicely. He goes with an ice golem. He's already back to a balloon, but he goes balloon on the right side, which is mint because I just placed an evil firecracker. He places the miner, but the miner's gonna like instantly die to everything I have. The archer's getting some chip on the other side, but his tower's down to 622, just like that. So, I mean, not too bad. I take this earthquake because, like, I was getting a little feisty. I'm like, yeah, I want to win this. I don't want to choke, but I think this is a safe play, so I'm gonna do it. I go Evo Knight on the Ice Golem because I knew he was also minor and like try to support or whatever, so that was pretty decent. And then here I just go with the Firecracker. He does snowball the Firecracker, but I do have bats down, so a little bit of a retarded move, you know. I go with a nice Knight over here just to tank everything up, and then he goes with the Miner in the back. And then I just go Goblins, and I think I log this tower or nothing or something, or I hog. Yeah, I hogged just to be extra safe because I was so paranoid that my Earthquake was going to miss or something. But yeah, I hit the tower with it, so that's mint. And that's how we ended up at what, 2290 or some shit? Oh, it looks like someone was watching that too. That's so hot. And hopefully you guys are watching this too. Even hotter. Yeah, 2280. So yeah, not bad at all there. I'll definitely take this. This has been a solid season for no reason. Like out of nowhere, I just pushed and it just went so well. So I don't think I'm gonna play anymore. Today is, it's like 24 hours, just like closer to 30 hours until the season ends. But I don't think I'm gonna play anymore just because I want to keep my top 5k if at all possible. Yeah. Anyways, that's how I finished in the season. Actually, I have more trophies than our clan does. I'm gonna tell my clan that, flex on them, because I'm a dick. But yeah, bye. Hold up. I just had to show you, this is my actual final finish of the season. I didn't touch the game since I actually, hit that 2280 medals. So I finished 4260, and I'll take that. It's pretty solid. Definitely wanted that top 5k finish. Finally got it. Probably could have gotten higher, but I was afraid of tilting. So let's see if we can beat that this season. And bye 2.0.